flip on the book of face. Yeah, I know where to go. There's a man over there into the music scene, showing lots of love for the community with great advice. I know who I should go see. So all around town radio show is where I go for the latest planned info. So all around town radio show for the music that comforts my soul. It's the All Around Town Radio
Show.
The All Around Town Radio.
Hey, everybody, welcome to the program. It's Thursday. That means it's the Who's Playin' Out segment, where we bring you the best bands and venues in the tri-state and where they're playing all week long. Stick around for the list. It's coming right up.
It's the Weekend Review. Top 5 are coming for you. Speaking with the fans, sometimes they don't show well. Whatever, man. We're covering who's playing out off the open jam with the Who's Who of Talent. Come Friday night.
Hi, Glenn.
Ready to raise some hell.
Steve Ware, how are you?
With all around you, plan to do it well.
Doggies.
So all around town radio show. It's where I go for the latest planned info. So good. So all around town radio
Show.
for the music that comforts my soul.
Oh, yeah.
It's the
It's the All Around Town Radio Show. Welcome to the program, everybody. It is Thursday. You know what that means? The most important show we do of the week, the least watched show of the week. So share this stuff, please. I don't know. It's fun. It is. Why am I? It looks like I'm bouncing back and forth here today. Like there's some sort of earthquake happening in the studio. How about that? It's something every day in the old technology world. Hey, welcome. It is Thursday, January 29th. And we're here to bring it to you today. We are. What do we got? Yes, Bell and the Bears about to defeat the cold weather tonight. Yes, the minute I get done with the show, I'm headed that way because I want to make sure I can get in. I think it's going to be busy. I do. Carla, how are you? Thank you. I love to see you on here. Steve Ware, thank you so much. Got the Can Halen shirt on. Yeah, I'm sporting that. We're going to talk about that here in just a minute. Chris Thompson in the house. What's up, Chris? From Uncle Rico. Got a big watch party tomorrow night with them at the Bell and the Bear as well. Man, it's echoey. There's all kinds of stuff happening here. Are y'all hearing okay out there? Give me a sound check. Where's my sound, guys? Sound check. Sound check, people. What's up, Brad from Abe's Lincoln? Thank you. Yes. Show me who's out. God knows you need to get out. Well, I'm going to tell you where to go today. I love telling people where to go. In fact, I told somebody on the phone where to go earlier, and it wasn't very nice. Yes. People are a-holes sometimes. They are. They are. What's up, Tuba Guy? Tuba Guy, 87. Says it sounds good. Thank you, sound man Jeff. Thank you so much. Travis Milton in the house. What's up, Travis? Yes, everybody says sounds good. Okay, we sound fine. All right, good. We got the sound check in. Thank you for that. So once sound check's done, you can do the show. You know how that's how it works in the big show business world. Steve Short, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. Dewey in the house. Oh, man. You're going to miss it tonight, Dewey? Bummer. I know you love those Can Halen shows. Yes. Yeah. No, it was just some solicitor that wouldn't get off the phone, and I like playing with those guys, so I told him where to go. I don't know that he understood it because he didn't really speak English. That was the other side of it. Yes. Kevin Tolles, what's in the house, buddy? How you doing? Yeah, I'm going to wear mine under another shirt tonight, though, so it'll be there, but I'll be repping. But it's too cold to wear a t-shirt tonight. I'm like a mammal man that needs warmth. I am. Rex Wright, thank you for being here. Dewey, I hope you get some videos out of that. There's Mike Roberts, who's playing a gig tonight, so he won't be at the Bell and the Bear, but he's on our list today. So I think Kathy's doing the list tonight in place of Mike. What's up, Jamie White? Minnick, how are you? You will see me tonight, for real. So let's get going. I've got a lot to talk about, and I want to head to the Bell and the Bear here in a little bit. So let's get to it. I would ask that if you like one of the bands that we comment on here or make a note of, or the venues, please give it a little thumbs up, a like, or a comment today. And let's boost this thing a little bit. And don't forget to hit the share button on it because, like I said, it is the most important show I feel I do of the week. And, some of you will argue with me on that, but it's, it's the one that supports local music, and that's what we're here for. So we'll get started. Who's playing out today, guys? Brought to you by our friends at Heather's Cafe in beautiful Springboro, Ohio. And today's list is for Thursday, January 29th. That would be today, all the way through February the 4th. Hey, we're getting closer to spring, people. Keep that in mind, even though it's colder than you know what out there. Yeah, keep it in mind. Spring is around the corner. Thank goodness. So, how we say it at the beginning of each one of these shows, a little live music can turn an ordinary day into a memorable experience. This is where the area's top musicians take center stage at some of the tri-state's best restaurants, night spots, and music venues that bring live music to our region nearly every night of the week. So please make your first stop here weekly to find out who's playing out at one of our live local music venues. What's up, Sean Poole? How are you? Thanks for being here. Carla, thank you for sharing. Sharon is Karen, as we like to say. All right, fasten your seatbelts, folks. We're headed into the venues. All these venues submit their gigs to us. We do not search them off the internet. Please understand that. If you want to get pissed at me and say, you don't ever talk about my venue or band, well, all you got to do is send it to me. It makes the list. That's how easy it is. But slide into our DMs and do that. Heather's on the patio. Obviously, no patio right now. Be a little chilly. But her coffee shop's open through the winter months. You can check out the Facebook page for times and certain events she has going, like bourbon tastings and things like that. And the great food at Heather's. And thank you to Heather for being the sponsor of today's show. We appreciate that. Bill says he'll try and get a few videos for Dewey tonight. Thank you, Bill. Dewey will thank you. I will thank you. Because then when they pop up in memories a year from now, it's really great to look back on it, too. I like that. And Valerie said, may see you tomorrow night. Yeah, I hope a lot of you show up tomorrow night for our friends from Uncle Rico and our Hall Around Town watch party. We'll talk about that in a minute, but we're looking forward to that. And yes, Heather, looking forward to hanging out with you as well. Looking forward to it. Erica in the house. Will I see you tonight, Erica? Maybe? Or Friday? One or the other. Andrew, how are you? Thank you. Can't wait for the Thursday night jam at the Bell. Be on fire tonight. Yeah, our friends from Lowball are there too. And they're going to do a few Van Halen songs. It's, Eddie Van Halen's birthday party tonight. We're doing that stuff. We are. Sean, glad to hear it. Brian, how are you? Good to see you. Carla says, hope to be there Friday. I hope you're there Friday too, Carla. I will have your shirts in my truck. So if you're there, you'll get them finally. David Thornton, it was great to see you last night. I got a chance to partake in the David Thornton acoustic show last night at Milano's. Boy, was it good. It was great. David, you're wonderful. I'll cover that on Monday's show, guys. We'll talk about it, and I've got a good set list to talk about with David and all that. So check that out on Monday if you can. And, Eric will be there both nights. Good deal. Like it. Kevin Cooper says, no Van Halen songs in the opening set. We didn't want to be those guys poaching the material. Well, the house band can do anything they want because without the house band, the jam doesn't happen. It doesn't. All right, let's go to the Bell and the Bear on our list. Thank you to Karis for submitting these. She's also the sponsor of our Hot Topic Tuesday show and co-host with the most on that one. So tonight, the award-winning jam, 7:30-ish, featuring Van Halen in the house tonight for the jam. 7:30-ish on the start time. Hopefully 7:30-ish. Hear that, Kevin? Hopefully 7:30-ish. Friday, the debut of Uncle Rico, along with the Haul Around Town radio watch party. Wear your Haul Around Town attire if you want, and we'll get a picture. And gosh, and just know before you give me crap tomorrow night, I don't wear my own merchandise. So, occasionally I'll wear the hoodie or something, but I may have that with me. But don't give me any crap because I don't feel that's appropriate in my world. So that's just how it works. 8:30 p.m. on that one tomorrow night, Uncle Rico with their debut coming down from Dayton. And if you miss Wednesday's show, you can learn a little bit more about Uncle Rico for real. Mike Trent, thank you for being here. It's okay, Mike. You've been busy, it sounds like. You're hitting the gym, man. That's good. That's good for you. I do that about 4 days a week as well. I do. And Sean says one of these days he'll perform in our area. I hope so. House band never disappoints, Steve said. Absolutely. And Kevin says he's following Kathy's lead on start time. She's carefully architecting, the run-up to Can Halen. Of course she is, because she is the fiery red-headed list keeper tonight. She is, Kathy. All right, also at the Bell and the Bear, Twisted Fate, Del McFarland and Company, there on Saturday night at 8:30. Monday, it's Matching Madness with Karis hosting that one at 6. And Wednesday, the Rick Kern Solo Show comes to town at the Bell and the Bear on Wednesday. So check that out if you can. All right, Mr. Burroughs Tavern, last call tonight. That is Evan and Chris, I think, of Last Call playing tonight. David is out of town. His mom passed, and I think they're at the funeral for that out of town. So that'll be Chris and Evan tonight for Last Call at Mr. Burroughs from 6 to 9 p.m. Friday night, Five Stone is in the house. That's Steve Folieros and Company, 8 to 11. Saturday, Timestamp makes their debut at Mr. Burroughs, 8 p.m. on that show. And Tuesday, Trivia at 7, and Queen of Hearts on Wednesday rounds out the schedule for Mr. Burroughs Tavern. List Keeper sounds better than Taskmaster. Yes. Uncle Rico, we love you, man. I hope we have a big night tomorrow night. Let's pack the place, can we? Let's do that. I know I got a table full of people coming, so that's good. Anybody else out there wants to show up, be there tomorrow night. Bell and the Bear watch party for Uncle Rico. We're going to start doing that about once a month, so keep an eye on that where we pick a location and go have a watch party. And we invite people to come out. We do. All right, Crooked Handle Brewing in Springboro, Friday night, live music with Benny Hill at 6:30 and Sunday trivia at 6. Crooked Handle Piqua, trivia on Tuesday at 6 and Queen of Hearts on Wednesday. And remember, that location has the outdoor amphitheater, which goes all summer long as well. They'll be back to that in the spring for real. What's up, Jim McCarthy? How are you, buddy? And good to have you. Good to have you here. All right, Sorg Opera House. No music shows until Friday, February 13th. Their tickets are selling out fast for this one. That's why I'm mentioning it early. That Arena Rock Show will be there. Tickets are on sale at sorg.live, sorg.live. And you can get tickets for that. They're selling fast for that Arena Rock Show. Doing a local show. They've been all over the country here recently. Soft Rock Cafe, karaoke, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Longest running karaoke bar. 22 plus years, 23 years, I lose track. Doing karaoke only, and it's great. Soft Rock Cafe in Centerville. Go see our friends Mark Nicole and the award-winning Kurt behind the microphone. All good stuff going on there. What's up, Sean Cooper? Thank you so much for your hospitality last night at Milano's. Appreciate it. David Thornton rocked as always. And Gary, I got that one. Thank you. I appreciate it. I got that from Rick. That the Hathaways canceled Friday, but you got Night Rain, and that's on the list as well this week. Mike Trent says, I hit the basement. You guys are talking about working out in the gym. All right. I'll get back to that. I got music to talk about, people. I do. All right. Milano's next Wednesday. Speaking of Milano's, Last Call will be in the house at 7 p.m. That every Wednesday night music inside the tap room right now. When it's summertime, they're out on the patio. Hamilton's Urban Backyard. Big deal going this weekend. My good buddy Hollywood's birthday bash. And I'm kind of booked tonight and tomorrow night. I'm going to miss night 1 and 2 of that, but I will make night 3 of it for sure because he is a genuinely great guy. And tonight, Michelle Robinson Acoustic kicks off Hollywood's Hometown Music Revival, night number 1, as they're calling it. He throws a 3-day birthday bash with live music. That'll be at the Urban Backyard, the Hub, as they call it tonight. Friday, Finding Melissa for Hollywood's Hometown Music Revival, night number 2. Will be in the house on Friday at 7 p.m. Then at the Urban Backyard, Wednesday, Team Tune Trivia at 7. Now, night 3 of the Hollywood's Music Revival birthday party night is also going on at Pullman's. We'll talk about that when we get to Pullman's schedule. That's happening. It is. Oh, my goodness. So much going on in the comments, guys. Keep the comments coming. If you like one of the bands, hit the thumbs up button, or you like the venue we're talking about, please do that. Andrew says the interns opened up for that Arena Rock Show, Epic Night of Rock and Roll. Yeah, great group there. Arena Rock Show is wonderful group of guys. Known them forever. Known them when they were playing for peanuts, and now they're making big bucks traveling the country. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And Mike says he needs to catch Michelle Robinson. You do. You'd love Michelle Robinson, Mike. She's great in the country world. All right. I got to go to O'Connor's Irish Pub in Springfield, the house that Tina built up there. Tonight, karaoke at 9. They've got a big week going there. Friday night, a ladies only dance from 6 to 9 p.m. And then everyone is welcome after that. All the men can come in and all the women will be doing their ladies only dance first. DJ Static will be in the house from 6 to 9 on that one. Saturday, DJ Static takes the stage at 9 p.m. Monday, trivia with Matt Allen at O'Connor's, 7 p.m. Tuesday, acoustic inside the pub there, the Irish Pub, Ryan Fife at 8 p.m. And then in the music venue that's separate from the pub, 8 p.m., Male Review. You heard it here first, folks. A male review. I will not be dancing in that one. Ain't nobody wanting to see that. No. But then on Wednesday, the male review is back. It is sold out on Wednesday already. Lots of women like that. Queen of Hearts drawing at 7, karaoke at 9 as well inside the pub. And that winds up the schedule for that. And I think you're right. I think that got submitted wrong. I think it is Gina and Johnny at the Hub. Finding Melissa was there last week. So let me switch that real quick. Thank you, Jamie, for calling that to my attention, because you're exactly right. And I know that for a fact. All right, we got Gina and Johnny in there now, not Finding Melissa, who was there last week. In fact, Finding Melissa, I think at least 2/3 of them will be at the Bell tonight. So that'll be fun. Yes, that'll be fun. What else we got? Pullman Lanes, Scott's Bar and Grill, no relation. Pullman Lanes has Cat Campbell and the $2 Pistols Friday night at 7 p.m. Saturday night number 3 of Hollywood's Hometown Music Revival. Night number 3 was Stagger Lee and special guests on the stage that night, 7 p.m. on that show at Pullman Lanes, Scott's Bar and Grill. Monday, 7 to 9, the After Hours Big Band on the Lanes, and Tuesday, karaoke at 7. Rounds out the schedule at Pullman Lanes. There you go. And what is that? Rick Pieper will lead the mail review. Post office joke. Rick is Postmaster General. Well, there we go. What post office is he Postmaster General? That's news, man. We need to have him on and talk about that. We do. He probably doesn't want to. But Jamie is co-producer today on The Fly. Love it. Yes, you're right, Dewey. She is. Thank you, Jamie. Keep me honest, honey. Sometimes I mess up. I do. Typos, they happen. It's in the prompter here. Little River Bar and Grill in Orgonia, karaoke party with Prestige Worldwide Karaoke. That's a great name. 7 p.m. on Thursday. Friday, Hearts on Fire at 7. Saturday, Heath Bowling at 7. Wednesday, Trivia with Dave. Dave's not here, man. 7 p.m. on Wednesday at Little River Bar and Grill. That is in Orgonia, Ohio. The Blue Note Harrison one show this weekend on Saturday night. It's Night Moves, the ultimate Bob Seger tribute. Opening the show is Jay Jansen and the Spy Flowers. Doors are at 6 p.m. Tickets are at cincyticket.com on that one for the Seger show. All right, Miami Valley Gaming has Hoopty on Friday night at 8 p.m. They did not submit anyone for Saturday, so if you know who's playing Miami Valley Gaming, drop it in there, Jamie Minnick. Naughty Pine, Friday. No submission for Friday from 9 to 1, but they did submit their whammies on Saturday from 9 to 1 at the wonderful, wonderful Naughty Pine Sportsman's Club. What's up, Dave? Thanks for checking in from Columbus. We appreciate you. Dewey says Night Moves is supposed to be awesome. I've heard that too. I've not seen them. But yes. And Jamie says she plans on heading there before Uncle Rico to see Gina and Johnny, I guess, tomorrow night. Is that what you're saying, Jamie? The comments are really late, just so you know that, guys. They don't come in like right on real time or anything. Okay. Hello, shivering. Sorry for your shivering. All right, Froggies in Monroe. Hold on, I missed one. Hidden Gym in Centerville. 7:30 p.m. Friday night. Dak Daniels and the Holy Smokes. Saturday at 8 p.m. at the Hidden Gym, Fairbanks 142, Grateful Dead tribute. Sunday, 1 p.m., Brian Harris Recovery Benefit. I'll be the MC for that one with Aces High, the Iron Maiden tribute. And Finding Melissa, Last Call, and Mad Hatter, along with Michael Harris, John Hughes, and many more for that fundraiser. 1 p.m. start time going till 8 o'clock. That's a long day for all of us, but it'll be worth it for Brian. And if you don't know the story, you can go back a couple weeks and watch our show on Wednesday where we had him on featuring that fundraiser as well. All right. How about we roll into Froggy's Bar and Grill in Monroe, where it's Ladies' Night. Ladies' Night with the Mr. Brooks Mix DJ at 8 p.m. on Thursday. Friday night, the band Slammed, SLAMD, is there at 8. Saturday, Final Order at 8 p.m. And Tuesday, karaoke with DJ Turbo Joe in the house on Tuesday night at Froggy's in Monroe. Hi, Kara. How are you? Hi, Steve Stein. We go to Fretboard Blue Ash where they have Singo tonight at 6:30. Saturday's Children on Friday night at 7 p.m. That is a band. And Saturday, Under the Sun takes the stage at Fretboard, 7 p.m. Tuesday, Trivia at 6:30. That rounds out the schedule for Fretboard Blue Ash. All right, Mo Harrigan's Tavern, Thursday. Shane DeMoss got a quick gig there tonight at 7 p.m. That one just landed today in our lap. Friday, Six String Hustle at 7 p.m. Saturday, Pearl Street, 7 to 11. And Sunday, open mic with Acoustic Junior at Mo Harrigan's Tavern, 5:30 to 9:30 on that one. If you want to bring your axe and play, do that. Brick Tappin' Tavern, Scott Houchins tonight at 8:30. Donna Kennedy Band Friday at 8:30 at Brick Tap. Saturday, Rock You Up at 8:30 p.m. And Wednesday, karaoke with DJ Denny from 8 to 11 at the Brick Tappin' Tavern in Huber Heights. Village Theater in Covington has a jam session each week, 6 p.m. on Wednesday night. Kyle Knapp will be hosting next week. Jane's on Main, acoustic open jam with David Thornton every Thursday night, 7 p.m. Friday night this week, Doug Hart at 7:30. And Saturday, Two for the Road at 7:30. That's at Jane's on Main in downtown Miamisburg. And go see David Thornton on a Thursday, too, if you're around Miamisburg tonight. That's a good one. It is. It is. And Jamie says, you're going to see me 3 times in one. Are you really? Wow. Well, what's the third? I know what 2 of them are, but what's the third? All right. Miamisburg Moose, Friday night, Night Rain at 8 p.m. And Saturday, Nothing But Treble at 8 p.m. for Miamisburg Moose Lodge tonight. Friday and Saturday, that is. Satch's Bar Grill, 6 p.m. Jeep night tonight. Keno Bingo as well. And Friday, DJ Music and Sing Along from Friday night. Saturday, Caffeine plays at 8. And Wednesday, the Queen of Hearts and Texas Hold'em competition at 7 p.m. right there at Satch's. Scotty Long DJ Songs Karaoke, Friday night, Me Cozumel in Lebanon, karaoke party at 7. And every Tuesday and Wednesday, he's at Trillions with the karaoke party at 8 p.m. on that schedule. Yours truly, I'll be at the Bell and the Bear Jam tonight for Can't Halen. It's going to be great. Friday night, All Around Town Watch Party with Uncle Rico at the Bell and the Bear. Sunday, the Brian Harris Recovery Benefit at the Hidden Gym. I'll be the MC for that. And then Tuesday at the Miamisburg Moose for trivia, 7 p.m. members and qualified guests only. And obviously, we're here weekly on All Around Town Radio for all your music news and needs, including weekend update on Monday, Hot Topic Tuesday with Karis. Boy, I had somebody nail me last night about our show on Tuesday. They were offended by the F-bombs. They were. All right. And yeah, bad. Yeah, we're here. Wednesday with the band or one-on-one Wednesday, either one. This week, we'll be featuring on Wednesday with the band the Winter Blues Experience, which I'll be emceeing next weekend as well. So on Saturday night. So if you want to tune in, we'll have some of the national acts on with us on Wednesday as well that are playing the Winter Blues Fest. Yeah, it'll be good. Let me throw Triple Nickel in there. You got a demerit for not sending that. You did, for real. All Around Town shows need to come with a parental advisory logo. Do you think that, Dewey? Do you think maybe I should just put this up every Tuesday right there? I probably should. And make an announcement at the beginning of the show that I say, do not let your kids listen to this on Tuesday. That could happen. All right, guys, that's it for our venues and special stuff. Now we're going to band solos, duos, and events. I got to get a drink here. Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be quick, but not quick. Y'all hear that? That was good. All right. A couple big fundraisers this weekend we want to talk about. Freestone Food Bank fundraiser. We had them on the show as well. Sunday at MVP's, 2 p.m. with multiple bands. Kevin Fox Band, Fourth Day Echo, and many more. That's going on at the Freestone Food Bank fundraiser. I'll mention that again later in Kevin Fox's list. The Brian Harris Recovery Benefit at the Hidden Gym, Sunday at 1 p.m., featuring Finding Melissa, Tsunami, Last Call, Mad Hatter, Aces High, all at the Hidden Gym Music Club in Centerville. It's going to be a great day. If you want to come volunteer for that, you can do that and help as well. We'd love you to help us make some money for Brian's recovery efforts, please. If you would, you would. All right. What do we got? Chad says you're late to the party. Yeah, he is late to the party, Chad. All right. They need to get a grip. Every F-bomb was well worth the issues. Well, yeah, it was. But some people get offended by that. They do. They do. Okay, it's the Hidden Gym. All right, good. Good deal, Jamie. I'll see you on Sunday then, too. Kevin says maybe leave the parental advisory photo up the entire time on Tuesday, so I probably should. It's too bad I don't have the bleep delay, but we're not as technically advanced as most places. I could just beep those out. Yes. Roger, I'm looking forward to seeing you there, too, at Manor House next week. We'll be talking about that on the show on Wednesday, guys, if you want to know more about that. That is a great value, by the way. 2 big stages. You can go back and forth to the ballrooms. It's really cool. And lots of national and local blues acts. And, it's great. Peter puts that on. He does a great job. And thank you, Peter, for trusting in me to MC. All right, let's go to Angela and Rob playing Friday night. That's Angela Combs, Rob Olson playing Friday at JD Legends, 7 p.m. Last Call tonight at Mr. Burroughs Tavern at 6. Friday at O'Leary's in Centerville at 8. Under the Sun Saturday at Fretboard, 7 p.m. Second Wind Saturday at Trillions at 8. Devin Milton and Company Friday at the Pigskins Bar and Grill, 7 to 10 for a solo show. And then Saturday at Whiskey Business Bar and Grill from 9 to 12. On a duo show with Damon Abner. And that is it for Devin Milton and Company. Colleen sending me this one, the Retroactive Band Saturday debut at Little Miami Brewing, 7:30 to 10:30 on that one. Yes. Kevin Cooper, see, a dump button, 7-second delay doesn't do any good if the buffer is always. Well, buddy. That's how it works. All right, Foxwood Acoustic Experience Saturday at the Hangar Bar in Westchester from 9 to midnight. Leadfoot Friday at Sugar Mountains Club in Fairborn, 8 to 12, and Saturday at the Franklin Orioles for their debut there at 8 to 11. Donna Kennedy and the Heartbreakers Friday at the Brick Tap and Tavern, and that is going to be in Huber Heights, Ohio. Ray Renee every Thursday is her music trivia at Bleachers 2.0, 7 to 9. Friday, Rays at RJ's Paradise Pavilion each week behind Jungle Jim's Eastgate, 7:30 to 11:30. Saturday, That One Party Band returns to the Barrel in Springboro at 8 p.m. And every Tuesday, music and more at MVP Sports Bar and Grill. You can win prizes there with Ray at 7. And every Wednesday is karaoke at the Village Tavern in Montgomery. That's a late one from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. If you're out there, guys, say hi. We'd love to hear from you. If you're new to the show, especially. All right, Joe Coles, Thursday, tonight, 6 to 9. Joe hosts the open mic night at the Bearded Saddle in Oxford. Friday from 8 to 10:30 at Marty's Hops and Vines. He's solo this week, Joe Coles, and that's his schedule. And what have we got? Yeah, there's a lot going on. There is. Hi, Brian. How are you? Well, if you got a last-minute pop-up show, Brian, drop it in the comments right now, and we'll get it up there on the screen if you do, like something like that. Normally, our deadline is Thursday at noon for submission to get on the show, guys. Thursday, Kevin Cooper hosting the Bell and the Bear Jam featuring Van Halen tribute Can Halen and Lowball for Eddie Van Halen's birthday party tonight at the Bell. Friday, Kevin Cooper playing 8 p.m. to midnight with the Hanky Panks at Trillions. Saturday with his band Eyes Up Here from 7 to 10 at Cincinnati Distilling in Milford. Sunday from 2 to 6, the Kevin Fox Band hosting the Freestone Food Bank benefit, and Kevin will be there in that band at MVP Sports Bar and Grill. Then Wednesday from 8 to 11, Kevin Cooper filling in for Pat Riley as open mic host at the Old Village Tavern. And the featured guest on that one's To Be Announced, TBA. You've heard of that band, haven't you? To Be Announced. We talk about them a lot. Eric Sears from Kevin McCoy Band. How are you, buddy? I'm sorry I missed you guys last week. I had another gig, but sure you had a good time at Mr. Burroughs when you were at my way. I always liked the Kevin McCoy Band up there. It's fun. Steve said, I wish we spread these shows out better. I know. There's so many choices. So many choices. There's Brian's shameless plug getting thrown in there. Pure Grain Acoustic Show at Rabbit Hash General Store 2 to 4 Sunday. There you go. Kareem is the featured guest. Okay. For that one on the Old Village Tavern. Will he be playing Hootie and the Blowfish? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Thank you for that, Mr. Cooper. Appreciate it. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate you, man. Just anytime you get those ahead of time, send them to me. We'll get them on the list. All right. Did I miss anything else for Kevin? I didn't. Our friends from Ladder have a small acoustic version called Step Ladder, L-A-T-T-E-R, which is really a great name. Saturday debut at the at the Social in Piqua, Ohio from 7 p.m. till 10 p.m. Step Ladder. Marcia Brady Band will be at the Monkey Bar in Mainville, 7 to 11 on Friday night. Acoustic Blue tonight will be Ann and Mike together, and that's why Mike's not doing the list tonight, at the Shift in Bright, Indiana from 6:30 to 9:30 for Acoustic Blue this evening. Death metal, I like that. Kareem doing death metal. I want to see that. Timestamp, Saturday, Mr. Burroughs debut, 8 to 11. Rockstar at the One More Bar and Grill in Bright, Indiana, 8 p.m. on that show on Saturday. Saturday, the Contenders are at the Little York Tavern at 8 p.m. And then Finding Melissa playing the Brian Harris Recovery Benefit on Sunday at 1 p.m. Their slot time is 1. They kick it off. Get there early if you want to hear this great group at the Hidden Gem in Centerville. And trust your GPS if you've never been there, because you won't be able to find it unless you just trust your GPS. It'll take you there. It's in the back of the plaza. All right. The Whammies. Saturday at the Naughty Pine, 9 to 1. Kevin McCoy Band, Friday at Kenny's Place in Amelia. The Kevin McCoy Band Ultralight Acoustic Show, 7 p.m. on that one. And then Saturday, 7 p.m. at the Patriot Public House in Hillsboro, the full band playing there for the KMB, who I haven't seen Kevin McCoy on this show in a year. I'm about to write him off my Christmas card list. I am. Eric, if you're out there, tell him I said that, will you? Yes. Yeah, Carla said GPS. Yeah, you know, your phone, your GPS. I know, those little squares that we used to hang on the windshield. We don't have those anymore. We don't. Overdrive, Saturday at the Huber Heights AMVET Post 464, 7 p.m. That's open to the public. Greg Skinner from CFG and the Family sitting in with the Noah Witherspoon Band at Mansion Hill Tavern on Friday night. The Gamut Saturday at MVPs in Silverton, 8 to midnight on that show, 8:30, I believe. Jay Jansen and the Spy Flowers Saturday opening for Night Moves at the Blue Note in Harrison, 7 p.m. is their showtime. This in from Johnny Fink, Gina and Johnny Band at the Hub in Hamilton. Thanks, Jamie. 7 p.m. on that show. And then Saturday, the Gina and Johnny Band at Mansion Hill Tavern, 8:30 p.m. on that one. Kevin Fox Music, Thursday at the Madeira Inn, 7 p.m. Friday night, he'll be at the Crowbar in Oakley at 5. Saturday at Pigskins in Mount Carmel, 7 p.m. with Ronnie Vaughn, a.k.a. The Fave. Sunday at MVPs in Silverton for that free store food bank benefit we talked about earlier, 2 p.m. on that with a bunch of bands. Monday at the Strauss House in Covington for Kevin Fox, 8:30. And Tuesday at the Crowbar in Anderson, 4 p.m. on that one. Speaking of Hollywood earlier, there he is, ladies and gentlemen. It's his big birthday bash weekend, the Hollywood birthday bash, as I like to call it. But, you know, hometown music revival, nights 1 through 3, kicking off tonight with Michelle Robinson there at the Hub. All right, where are we at? Night Rain, Friday at the Moose in Miamisburg, 8 p.m. Members and qualified guests only. Blind Faith Duo, you can thank BMI ASCAP for the members and qualified guest thing. Blind Faith Duo, Friday at the Kroger's Crowbar in Anderson from 4 to 7. Spongeworthy, Saturday at the Phone Booth Lounge in Kettering, 8 to 12. David Thornton, open mic night tonight at Jane's on Main, 7 to 10. And then Friday at Tommy's Place in Westchester for him. Chris Lee, Friday with Rhythm and Tea, a local R&B band. Chris is playing lead guitar in at Cappy's Wine and Spirits in Loveland, 7:30 on Friday. Ben and Pete, 2 shows this weekend. Thursday night tonight at the Florentine in Germantown, 6 to 9. And Saturday at TJ Chumps in Miamisburg, 7:30 to 9:30. Then Benny Bodine, Thursday, Putters in Mainville, 7 to 10. And then Friday, he's at Element Eatery, 6 to 10 for Benny. And Saturday at Putters in Liberty Township, 7 to 10 for Benny Bodine. Shane DeMoss playing tonight solo at Mo Harrigan's Tavern, 7 to 10. He'll be with his duo Until Rust at Knollwood Tavern in Beaver Creek on Friday from 9 to 12. And then Saturday with Half-Life at the Monkey Bar in Mainville, 7 to 11. Uncle Rico tomorrow night, Hall Around Town Watch Party Friday, the Bell and the Bear, 8:30 to 12:30 p.m. Velvet Crush Unplugged Friday at the Meridian in Centerville from 8 to 11. Chad Applegate Friday at the Barnesburg Tavern in Coleraine from 7 to 10. That's solo for him. 3 more. Billy Brown Friday, Turfway Casino in Florence. And then on Saturday, Fairfield Pub at 9 p.m. for Billy Brown. Alex Poteet playing solo at the Crow's Nest on Friday at 8. And his band Linus Tate Saturday at the Dublin Pub in Dayton, Ohio. And that's what's going on right there. What else we got? If you'd like your band or musical act featured on our weekly podcast or shared on the Warren County Post, which is the digital newspaper that will print this online for us, you can slide into our DMs here at All Around Town Radio. And for additional music news, band information, and a lot of F-bombs on Thursday or Tuesday or whatever the hell day we do that on, you can follow us on Facebook here with our Live at 5 programs for real. And what's Glenn telling me to do here? He's always got something for me. Says, happy birthday to Dave Wage. Wage or Dave Wade? Is that Dave Wade or Wage? I don't know. I don't know Dave Wage. I know Dave Wade. Thank you, Carla. And thank you, Dewey. Guys, that's all we got today. So I'm going to pack them up, pack them in, and let it begin and head to the Bell and the Bear tonight for the Jam and Can Halen party. Love to see you there. If you are new to the show and I've never met you before, please come up and say hi. I'd love to talk to you. And maybe I'll have a pocket full of All Around Town Radio stickers to give out or something. Who knows? Thank you, Brian. I appreciate you very much, brother. Thank you so much for being here. Dave Wade, thank you. Okay. So happy birthday to Dave Wade. His birthday's tomorrow. Happy birthday, Dave Wade from DV8. Love that guy, for real. And I think he'll be there tonight. Yes. I'm sure he'll be there tonight, actually. Eric Sears, thank you so much, buddy. Good to see you. Steve, thank you. See you at Can Halen tonight. Guys, just remember our motto here, and we'll be back with you on Monday with our weekend update and all that fun stuff. But our motto, as always, is get out and support local music and the bands and venues that bring it to you. Thanks for watching. I'm Scott, your host. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Don't forget the views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of our sponsors or any entities they may represent.
Yeah, I know where to go.
Follow us on YouTube,
There's a man over there.
Instagram,
Into the music scene.
also the X and the TikTok. We're on all of them. Subscribe to our pages, please.
Great advice.
We'll see you tonight.
Go see.
We will. Not one F-bomb today. None.
That's where I go for the latest landing folks. So Town Radio show for the music.
People are on me about doing this, and I really feel weird about it, but I'll post it at the end. Here's our QR code for our Venmo if you ever want to support us here. We appreciate it. Keep the platform running. They raised our platform rates to unbelievable amounts. Some big company bought them out. So, yeah, the StreamYard platform has tripled in price like everything else. Have you seen your electric bill lately? Yes, you know what I mean. Thanks, everybody. See you next time. Bye-bye.